This signals what could be a pretty obvious transition into the horror genre more than ever if it winds up being true. Some new information from reputable video game influencers has started to come out and say Jurassic Park may be coming to Dead by Daylight, which, if true, is a pretty big move away from the normal park building games that we usually get. Speaking of park builders, some new info on Jurassic World Evolution 3 is also getting talked about, and a ton of new Jurassic Park inspired survival horror games are set to come out alongside Jurassic World Rebirth and beyond. And speaking of the new movie, some people are even saying that Rebirth might just get some new information or even a trailer that could drop this week. What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Now, for today's video, let's go ahead and start with the trailer info that is getting some buzz for Rebirth. So, believe it or not, Scarlett Johansson is actually going to be on the Today Show, and some people are saying, hey, maybe they're going to drop the trailer this week, or maybe it could even just be a poster reveal or something. Look, I'm going to go ahead and say, I think they might actually just give us some new information on the film itself, or just talk with Scarlett on what the movie wound up being. You know, maybe some new stills, maybe some new experiences that she can share with what happened on set. Either way, there is a lot of stuff that could happen on the Today Show, but I'm not putting my money on anything just yet. Look, guys, February 9th, the Super Bowl, we're getting a trailer for this movie soon. Will there be something sooner? It's very possible. Some people are saying the trailer might drop before then. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if those rumors wind up being true, but if they're not, guys, it's right around the corner. As far as the Dead by Daylight rumors go, look, this is a pretty popular horror game that a lot of people have been speculating on whether Jurassic Park would come to it or not for a long time now. Titles like Scream and Alien have already shown up for the game, and data miners are claiming that it's pretty much all but confirmed that Jurassic Park is indeed on its way to showing up in Dead by Daylight. Now look, guys, I have no idea if that's really going to happen, but there are a lot of people saying this is more than likely a big possibility. A lot of Dead by Daylight gameplay influencers are like, nah, it looks like it's happening. The rumors are leading to, yeah, it's probably going to happen. People are speculating on whether or not a Velociraptor or even the Indoraptor are going to be heading over to the game with Dr. Alan Grant or Ellie Sattler as playable characters. Look, guys, it's really hard to know what's legit without an official tease or something like that at this given point in time, but it's not just one or two people saying it. This is a big rumor. Now, look, if this is a real thing that's going to come out, I think everyone is saying that it should drop by August, which would line up with the Jurassic World Rebirth tie-in. And if that's true, well, then we are pretty much moving far away from the stuff that Jurassic World has been doing entirely, which makes a lot of sense because it really feels like we're about to enter into a new era for Jurassic Park, and all of the more campy and less grounded stuff seems to just not be getting traction anymore, and instead we have a lot of those scarier and more serious-minded survival short films and game ideas that are coming out. So like, this leads me to the next Jurassic Park game that we all need to talk about. So it looks like Jurassic World Evolution 3 is supposed to be Frontier's most ambitious Jurassic game yet, but then they are also saying that they're not going to be changing up much about the game at all, which I don't personally really know or understand like what that even means, but my best guess is that they're probably going to be adding a new feature onto the game while keeping the overall core gameplay for the base game very similar to Jurassic World Evolution 2. So I know a lot of people kind of want to just play a version of the game with a first-person point of view where people have to survive in one of their parks that they create, and that's been very popular. They've requested it for years, and that does sound like something that would be very ambitious in comparison to the last two Evolution games, but this is honestly just wishful thinking on my half. I don't know if they're going to do that. I think they should, but look, somehow this game is going to do something way more ambitious, but it's also not going to change a lot from what we've already gotten from Evolution 2. I don't know what that means, but look, one thing that will most definitely be able to fill that Jurassic Park survival game void before the official Jurassic Park survival game comes out is the huge amount of Jurassic Park inspired games that are coming out soon. Of course, if you've been following my channel for a while now, you know all about stuff like Death Ground, Instinction, The Lost Wild, and Compound Fracture. But look, guys, there are now several additional games inspired by the Jurassic Park franchise, all dropping trailers and game information that personally I think is in relation to the warm reception of Jurassic World Rebirth's redirection. You know, all of that's been happening lately. So just to give you a brief rundown of some other Dinosaur titles, there's a game called X-Time Primal Menace. There's another one called Time Breaking Dino Breach. Yet another one called Legacy of Ashes that's supposed to be coming out soon. And then a game called Primal Omen, which, look, this is just a whole bunch of dinosaur games. All it's gonna take for Jurassic Park to be put on notice is like Capcom to officially announce Dino Crisis. I mean, a remake for that or something. And I say that because, like, for the past 5 years or so, we've gotten little teasers here and there of games like Instinction or something that claim that they're going to be the spiritual successor to Dino Crisis. And with even Dino Crisis itself finally getting a PlayStation 5 release online, I think it's safe to say that the corporations are finally listening to the whole Jurassic Park fan wish for a game like that or Jurassic Park Trespasser to finally happen. Of course, there's Turok Origins coming out from Saber, who's also doing Jurassic Park Survival. In short, there's like 10 games that are coming out with this sort of style with clear inspiration from the Jurassic Park franchise, and I just want to go over all of them with you because, dude, when they start to drop, it's going to change the whole conversation around this stuff. Jurassic Park has sat way too long on the idea of a survival game. They're making one, but they've got a lot more competition. They're late to the party, so to speak. And yeah, man, things are changing. All in all, there is a lot to look forward to as a Jurassic Park fan. And personally, I think that the new movie, if it is indeed going to be a big success, is actually going to be forced into ushering in a new Lost World / Jurassic Park 3 or even Michael Crichton inspired era when it comes to video game content and future stories. If this brand wants to be successful into the future, they have to compete with this sort of stuff that's coming out, and they can't just rest on their laurels for the Netflix show that has been out for nearly 5 years now. That was the past. This is the present. But anyways, guys, that's just my own thoughts and opinions on all of the subject matter. What do you guys think about Jurassic World Rebirth? Do you think we're going to get a trailer before the Super Bowl, or do you think Scarlett is just going to be promoting the movie and talking about the experience that she had shooting the film a few months ago? What do you think about all the Jurassic Park inspired games that are coming out soon to kind of ride on the coattails of not only the new movie, but like the new video game we're getting? And what do you think about Jurassic World Evolution 3? What's going on? Oh God, Dead by Daylight. What's going on with that? You think that that's going to actually drop in August, or is that just like an elaborate hoax? Whatever your own thoughts and opinions happen to be, I'd love to hear all about them, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Now, before I go, I want to thank everyone that's helped me build my channel over the years. I'd also like to thank every one of you guys who've watched my stuff. You've all been extremely cool to me. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a like and hope that you'll consider subscribing. God bless you all. Christ is King. See you guys in the next video, and as always, take it easy.